Let's take a look at the Bravenly Global Compensation Plan. We're super excited to share with you the different ways that you can get paid within our compensation plan. We're really excited about this model as we have 3 different phases of income: a foundation, a growth, and a leadership phase that reward people in different ways at different steps along their journey. To be active in Bravenly, you need 100 in personal qualification volume. This volume can come from your customers, your orders, as well as your personal ambassador customer orders. You must be in good standing, which simply means you have that $39.99 renewal fee each year. We have weekly and monthly pay, which means that you can earn 4 weekly pay periods per month every Monday. And then, of course, you have the monthly pay options. And as we go through this, I'll share with you which of our pay, rewards, and bonuses are attached to weekly versus monthly. You can dig in a little bit more here to how the pay weeks work. We pay 2 weeks in arrears, and so you will be paid on Monday for weekly for the week that ended, or the pay period that ended 2 weeks before. All right. We have retail sales bonuses. That's 20% of the suggested retail price that you can earn on anything that your retail customers are earning. One thing that sets us apart is this 20% is actually on that suggested retail price, not on the BV or the QV of a product. You can see that beautiful example there. On your ambassador customers, these are people who have joined and are getting some perks and rewards for being a part of the ambassador program. You actually make 10% on anything that they would purchase, as well as any people that they have referred as additional customers or ambassadors. You would make that 10%, and this is also on that suggested retail price of the product, even though ambassadors are purchasing at a discount price. Enhanced commissions is taking a look at your personal bonus volume each month, your PBV, and that would include your customers, your ambassador customers, as well as any personal purchases that you have placed as well, and it's taking a snapshot. So while the retail commissions that we talked about right here and the ambassador commissions that we talked about here pay out weekly, this enhanced commissions is paid out monthly because the system is going to take a peek at what you have for personal bonus volume over the course of the month that just ended. And if you have reached 400 to 699 in PBV, you're going to get an extra 6% paid out on that. Now, you already paid the weekly commissions on that volume, so this truly is an enhanced commission. Notice from $700 to $1,199, it's an extra 9%. It goes up to 12% when you hit at least 1,200. And then, of course, at 2,000 in PBV, you're going to earn that 15% enhanced commissions, even though you already earned the 10 or 20% on the weekly. So if you simply want to build a business full of customers and you want to stop right here, this is an incredible way that you can earn through the customer parts of our compensation plan. Now, notice on that 1,200 and 2,000 in the chart right there, that when your group volume hits 7,500 or 15,000 for your whole team, you're automatically grandfathered in or able to earn that 12% or 15% enhanced commission on the amount of your personal bonus volume, which is pretty incredible. So this is a great part of our compensation plan. You'll hear us refer to this as the clubs, the 400 club, 700 club, 1,200 club, or 2,000 club. And notice we're just following those different amounts that lead you to different levels of bonuses. Okay, so we also have first order bonuses, and this is based off of when somebody enrolls with you as a brand partner. If they happen to purchase some products, whether that be a pack of products, a bundle of products, or even an individual product, you're actually able to make 25% on that first order if it's somebody who you enrolled. And then if they enroll somebody, you're going to earn 10% on whatever that new person's first order would be. And this chart here, this page here explains this a little bit further. And of course, this is also paid out on the weekly pay, which goes out on Mondays. Our level bonuses is just one of 10 different elements of this compensation plan. You're going to see in the rest of this video how compensation layers on top of additional compensation later. So this is one key aspect of our plan that pays 4 levels deep. All right, you make 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%, up to those 4 levels deep. We have a placement compensation plan, which means that you are allowed to enroll somebody and place them with someone else. So I like to think of levels as, floors in a building, if you will. You have the first floor, the second floor, the third floor, the fourth floor. Literally, levels work by paying off of wherever somebody falls. It's positional, right? It's where they're at in your organization. Okay, so you can see the different examples here. Of course, if somebody has, 100 PBV or 500 PBV, that's their orders and customer orders. 4% multiplied by whatever that number is, that is going to be what this portion of your check is. Now, here's where it starts to get really exciting, because in addition to the concept of level bonuses that we just talked about, we also have enroller bonus. This is a 6% BV on your E1 and E2. Now, if you remember from the previous slide or the slide before that, E1 is someone that you've enrolled. Those are your personally enrolled, you're personally sponsored. Your E2 are people who you're personally sponsored have sponsored. So if you sign up your mom to build this business with you and your mom signs up her best friend, your mom would be your E1, her best friend would be your E2. So the system, the back office, the compensation plan is paying attention not just to the placement of the people, but also to who the sponsor was. So notice everybody that is navy blue. That is a reflection of somebody that you sponsored. Now you have 3 of those right on your front line there, right on your level 1, but it looks like there are navy blue people throughout your organization as you have placed people to help others grow a business. Now, regardless of where those people are on your team and their location, their placement, you're going to make that 6% on not just their order, but their customer orders as well. Now, notice the light blue people. Those are your E2. Anybody that you've sponsored, that's who they've sponsored. And notice there are many, many more of those throughout your organization. So just to be clear, you will be making the 4% from this page on anyone that's in your level 1 through 4. And on this page right here, if you also sponsored them, if they're your E1 or your E2, you'll make an extra 6%. It's not a takeaway, it's extra. So on many of these people that you see here, you would actually be making 10%. Now, what you don't see here is all the levels below level 4, right? You don't see the levels that are there at 5, 6, 7. What if some of those navy blue people were placed down there, or the light blue that you see there, your E2? What if there are more of them there? Even if you're not earning the 4% from the level bonus, because you're not paid that at level 5, 6, 7, you are paid this 6% enroller bonus unlimited. This means you will have some people in your organization that you're simply paid the 4% level. You will have others that you are paid the 4% plus the 6% for a total of 10. And you will have others that you are paid 6% because they fall outside of your first 4 levels, but they're still tied to you because you enrolled them or because someone that you enrolled has enrolled them. So like I said, this compensation plan layers upon layers upon layers. And this director layer is also something that adds to what you're already earning. So when you promote to a rank of director, now this is our core rank. And what I mean by that is this is the rank that when you have someone that wants to truly dive in and get going, their first goal is going to be director, and you're going to get to help them do that. So when you yourself go director, you're going to make an additional 2% on your team. And director is, like I said, it's our core rank. It's 2,500 in bonus volume and in group volume. And so when your group is at 2,500, yes, you will have been paid the other things in the compensation plan that we've already talked about, but it's also going to give you an extra 2% on top of that. Well, take a look at the next square down where it says first gen director, first generation. All right. That is if you have sponsored someone, no matter where you've placed them. Now that is key. No matter where you've placed that person in your organization, if you've sponsored them and they go director, they are your first generation director. Now on their group, their director group, you're going to actually make 3% now. You were only making 2% on them before when they were part of your group, but now they're still there. They're still counting towards all of your volume to promote to any rank that you want to be at. You're still counting their volume towards your current rank that you're at, but you now get paid 3%. Now, when someone that they've enrolled promotes to director, that becomes your second generation director. And then when that person has sponsored someone or enrolled someone who goes director, that would be your third generation director. So they may not fall in a perfect level line where someone is literally level 1, literally level 2. There is often space between these people in your organization so that this could be quite deep in your organization. You know, between the first generation director and the second, there might be 5, 6, or 7 different levels of people, and this director generation is covering all of it. Okay, so this will all be broken out on your paychecks, and don't let this part complicate. Think of it as a blanket. It's blanketing your organization or blanketing your team with an extra 2 or 3%. So it's a way for you to build some depth. And I know if you're totally brand new to this industry, this may seem like a lot. Just know that this is an awesome, awesome piece of the puzzle. Let's talk a little bit about rank advancement bonuses and rank maintenance bonuses. So you have an opportunity as you create more sales and volume on your team and help others along the way to achieve different ranks. And at each rank, you're going to see that different parts of the compensation plan unlock, different levels or opportunities for pay are available to you. But notice this first column here. Well, you have the first column is rank. The second column tells you the time frame that you have to reach that rank. And your first month doesn't count, okay? Your join month doesn't count towards that time clock. The third column that says rank advancement bonus lets you know what bonus you can earn at that rank. So you see it starts with a $25 bonus and goes all the way up to $10,000. Now, just to be clear, that's going to pay out the next month right after you hit the rank. And I say that because sometimes rank advancement bonuses don't. They don't pay out right away. They might pay out over, 6 months to 24 months. If you earn that $10,000 bonus, that $4,000 bonus, when monthly pay hits on the 15th of the following month, you're going to see that bonus. And then you have 3 additional bonuses that you have an opportunity to qualify for. Rank maintenance 1, 2, and 3. And we give you 4 months to achieve those, because each time in those subsequent months that you hit that rank again, that you achieve that rank again, right, that you re-rank, you have an opportunity to earn that bonus. And once again, they go here from $25 all up to $5,000. And you can do that 3 times. We give you a grace month, and you can see the example below that if you miss a month, as long as within that 4-month period after you've hit a rank, you hit it again 3 times, you can get the full bonus. And they do stack on top of each other. So let's say you would hit senior director in a month, maybe it's your 3rd month. You could earn the executive brand partner, the director, and the senior director all at the same time. You're never going to forfeit an earlier bonus, even if that meant you went to the top of the plan at the exact same month, at the exact same time. You would earn every single bonus in that rank advancement column, and you could earn all of those rank maintenance bonuses. Now here we talk about the vice president generations, and this description and this illustration might look very similar because you are correct. It does look a lot like the director generation bonuses. Now, just to be clear, the director generation bonuses do not go away. They stay, and now it's more. So when you hit the rank of vice president, you earn an extra 2% on your whole group. Yes, I know you might be still earning, and of course you're still earning the director generations from the previous section where we talked about the 2 and 3% on those director generations. This is in addition to that, and it functions exactly the same way. If you have someone that you've enrolled, maybe you've placed them 2 or 3 levels deep in your organization because once again, you're able to sponsor someone and move them to help other people. We teach you how to do that. But when they hit vice president, they're your first generation vice president, and this means that you get an extra 3% on their team. And then when they sponsor someone who goes vice president, they become your second generation, and then on up to that third generation. So once again, they don't always line up perfectly, level 1, 2, 3, et cetera, right? You may have placed people, the people who you've enrolled may have placed people. You're building a network, right? You're building a network of consumers. And so this adds tremendous depth to your organization and makes that earning potential deeper and deeper within your organization. Now, when you reach the top tiers of our compensation plan, you hit that executive vice president suite, if you will. It's the sweet spot for sure in this compensation plan. It's fantastic to be a part of a national bonus pool. Every month, we put 1% of our whole company's bonus volume into this bonus pool, and you're able to earn shares in that. And you guys, I'm just here to say that we are a growing, thriving company, and it is such a blessing to us to be able to put this aside in this bonus pool that is paid out annually based on the shares people earn. So when you hit vice president, any month that you are an executive vice president, 1 share goes in the bonus pool for you. If you are a silver executive vice president, you're earning 2. Gold, you're earning 3. This is per month. And platinum, you're earning 4. So if you were an executive vice president in January, there's 1 share. If in February you promote to silver, then you have 1 share from January, 2 from silver, 2 because you were silver in February. Maybe you're gold by March and there's 3 shares, and so they add. And then at the end of the year, those shares are divided amongst the people who've earned shares in a way that matches up with mathematically what the shares value is worth at that time based on how much is in that bonus pool. That was a lot right there. Just know it's 1%. Split amongst the shares of people who are at these ranks that you see on this page. And it creates an incredible culture within our company of everybody working together for the greater good and to really create that momentum, that synergy, and honestly to make an impact. You'll want to take a look at this, and if you're going to screenshot anything out of the compensation plan, take a look at how this works. This gives you all the qualifications across the top. This lets you know the different qualifications for rank advancing, and it lets you know what maintenance is, and it tells you how many levels and generations and what the bonuses are at each of the ranks. And so everything that we've talked about thus far is put together here in one spot. You'll see with qualifications, you can see that group volume, that TGQV, total group qualification volume. You'll notice that it's higher for hitting a rank for the first time than it is for maintaining that rank. And that is pretty exciting. And that's our way of saying, hey, we know that sometimes people build really hard towards a rank. There may be a month or 2 here or there where their volume falls back a little bit. We want to make sure that they are still paid at that rank that they have hit. And that's why that monthly maintenance rank qualification volume is lower than the actual qualification volume. That's a nice little perk that we have put into our plan because we just understand this industry and the process of building a business. And we want to make sure that you're winning, that you're succeeding, and that you're able to maximize this to the best of your ability. Notice that it's a very volume-based compensation plan. In the director, senior director, and executive director ranks, there's a 50% rule, which says that you can count up to 50% from your strongest leg of business. And then as you rank into our vice president ranks, that is when it becomes 40%. So mull this over, check this out, look through it a bit more. We do have an explanation here of that 40 and 50% rule, a little bit more about how that works. If you've ever built in the industry before, that may be super familiar to you. Now here, just to be clear, you can be paid on any volume that you're eligible to be paid on. So no matter how deep you're able to earn here, that does not get taken away. It's based on what your rank is, what you qualify for. When we're talking about 40 and 50% rule, just remember that means what percentage you can count towards your current rank or the rank that you are working towards promoting to. Sometimes we get questions about that and if it means you can't get paid on the rest of it. Absolutely not. You're paid whatever your rank designates that you are able to get paid versus what has been unlocked for you. This rule is simply just to let you know what you can count towards your rank advancement. We do have an option if somebody purely wants to rank advance on their personal volume and not be subject to those limits within legs and things like that. This is a way that you could deep dive. And this was for you. This is for you if you happen to be someone who has an enormous amount of customers and ambassador customers, and you know that you're going to want to know options for ranking up using as much personal volume. That's not everyone, but it's an option. This is simply an illustration of the different ranks that we have in our company. And it's just kind of illustrating what it might look like and letting you know the requirement to get there. Like I said, it's primarily volume based. There are some customer requirements. As you can see, those are ambassador customers in yellow. They could be retail customers as well. This section here deep dives a little bit into how the ambassador program works. It's a loyal customer program, but it does allow them to send a referral link and to earn some credits and even some cash if they would like to. And then they can also earn some product credit on their personal purchases as well. And then you'll want to take a look at the glossary. If this went too fast, or if you're very new and you want to learn a little bit of the lingo, just know that it is here and it talks a little bit about some of the words that you heard me share: qualified leg, sponsor, maintenance, and all of that. And then of course our income disclosure. We have to be clear, you guys, that there are no representations or warranties that a brand partner is going to earn any income through this plan, right? It's about your personal efforts. It's about what you put into it and what kind of results that you get from the activity that you're willing to do. We give you all the tools. We give you the support. You have access to all of our resources, our brand partner social library, all of our graphics and all of our tools and systems and support and guides and coaching and all of that. But at the end of the day, it is up to you to get in and build a business. So this is our most recent income disclosure for your review. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about the Bravenly Global Compensation Plan. Now it's up to you to go take advantage of it and get started if you haven't already. Have a great day.